Okay, welcome back. Our dog is deciding to check the fields too, but we have both a 64 and on the side of the farm, 65 or 66 over there planted. But we're gonna need to, as you can see, we need to weed them and get that last fertilizer bit. We're only at 70% yield bonus right now, so I think what we're gonna do, oh wow, we have a lot of honey to take care of. I will do that in a second. Let's actually grab the Landini Rex and use this. I don't know that we've used this before, and I don't think our sprayer requires a ton of power. I do believe, however, that this is going to be quite a bit for this tractor, but I do want to try it, and it looks like it is going to be. That's okay, we just need to get that out of the way so we can grab that extra sprayer tank right here. Now I'm hoping this little guy can do it. Let's go ahead. Oh gosh, that is about all it can do. Let's go over here. Oh gosh. Wheels are up no matter what you do, huh? Alright, let's do our best to back up. Alright, I feel like I should be able to do this, so let's unfold. Now, we can do the fertilizer or the sprayer, it doesn't matter. So I think we're going to do the spray afterward. I think we're going to do the fertilizer first. And we're just going to see if this little guy can do it. Obviously, we paid a little bit for him, but let's get lined up good. Also, I think in this early state right here, I don't think... Let's turn on. Looks like he's doing okay. Also, in this early state, I don't think we need to have narrow tires. To just otherwise, oh wow, this guy really not doing ideal, but he's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah, I think this stage of growth, like this early, we can still get away with no narrow tires yet. So nothing we have is on narrow tires. I guess I could switch to the Fent to narrow tires, and I think we may have to. And there we go with that bug again, where some of the crop does not want to get fertilized. And it looks like the edges over there. But I think after a year or two that goes away. That's always went away from me after a while. Or after we did a big plowing. So let's go ahead, turn that off. Now I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to spray. Oh my gosh, this guy does not like turning. Oh wait, it's because that is on the ground. Can we lift the sprayer? Oh, maybe that was our problem. Because I was dragging it on the ground. I bet you, let's see. I wonder if this goes a lot smoother now. Oh, of course it does. So this tractor can do it no problem. You just can't see anything at all. Yeah, you ain't gonna see out of this guy too well. But it can do it. So we're gonna keep going with it. I'm gonna fertilize that other field and then come back and we'll do herbicide. Alright, I am done with the fertilizer. Oh, there we go. Just put that there. We can refill it. And I do believe I need, let's see, that was fertilizer. Yes, we need pesticide over here. And let's go ahead. Now I think we'll be okay. I think it'll spray, refill. Yeah, it'll put herbicide in there. So one thing I want to test is it going to spray herbicide or is it going to actually spray let's actually unfold here. Or is it going to spray the fertilizer from the front tank? And I don't dare take off the front tank because, as you guys know, we'll be doing a wheelies. Like victory wheelies, for example. All right, so let's get that loaded out. Just like that. You can see I did get the fertilizer on. It's now up to 95 instead of 73. And if we hit this weeds really early before they start growing, we won't have, I don't think we'll have any or very little yield bonus. So let's see if this is, oh, it is. Okay, so it looks like it's doing weeds because it's going lighter gray. Let's actually just check that quick though. So is this saying, no, we're good. Okay, so I'm good to go on weeding too. So let's get all these fields weeded up and I will meet up with you afterward here, folks. Okay, so we are done now. Just putting this guy back. And it looks like everything is good to go. As you can see here, definitely no weeding to be done. So let's go over to this side. We have some pallets to worry about. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. And real quickly, one thing we got to talk about is because I am not using workers, and I am doing all this manual labor by myself. With the fields and all that. The one thing we got to worry about is upgrading our equipment because that's it's not like we don't have we can't hire a bunch of things to get the job done quick with hired workers. We got to have the right equipment before we worry about expanding too far. Otherwise, it's going to take us too long to do fields. There we go. We got that one down. All right, back up. And so I think that's going to be our next focus, a priority when it comes to expanding the farm. I think we're going to need the better equipment over the more land, but we definitely want to get into both real quick, or both pretty soon if we can. We do have 200 some thousand. And speaking of that, I think, are going to get into chickens. Now, obviously, these don't take up a ton of room, so, pallets look to be over here. Oh. Oh, okay, so we got to try to do the straight game again. Oh, we actually got it. Wow. I thought that was going to actually take a while, to be honest with you. I think we could do this right here. Also, let's change the color. We can't really see the color that well, can we? Let's go ahead and do our best. I think green would be cool. Actually, everything we do is kind of green. Let's do... Is there any blue? Red would be kind of cool, actually. Let's do red. Alright, so let's back... Oh... That was not the zoom out button, guys. Why didn't you tell me that wasn't the zoom out button? Also, back to the horses while we're playing this game. I don't feel bad about getting rid of the horses because they couldn't pull equipment. They only had 1 horsepower. Listen, I'm a dad. I have to do that. Dad jokes are very common with me. So here is our barn. Now, before we get started, dang, there's kind of a couple things we have to do. Let's go ahead and let's do some landscaping. I feel like we got to be super careful doing this. I don't want to waste money. And let's see. Let's do the gravel. And I'm pretty sure we could do that. There we go. I kind of want, let's see, like that. We'll do it just like that. And then we'll go up. like so. Now I think we can actually go up. There we go. We can meet up with that one. And I actually think we're going to want to make it go across kind of to there. And then we'll do more here. Just like so. I think we're going to make this all gravel. I kind of want this to look all the same. Perfect. Alright, now let's get this middle part. That would have been hilarious if I had left that there. We got to be super careful. And we are going to, there, oh. Alright, remember what I said? This could get a little crazy on us. We'll just go like this. Cover that green back up here. Alright, now. This is super weird, but I believe that's just growing back. But just in case it isn't, let's do some plants from where we got rid of. There we go. We won't go too far up. Just like that. Oop. Obviously, the chickens are going to enjoy the longer grass. Sorry, I'm trying not to mess up. This is probably not as easy as it looks because you can really put yourself in a long-term bad spot messing up with stuff like that. All right, there we go. So now this area is kind of like a little work area. I don't know. Oh, we can. Let's try to move that beehive pallet location over a little bit. Productions, animals, chickens, not chickens, bees. And I think, see, it overlaps with another thing. If we put it here, I don't want this to be in the middle of the way because I kind of want this to be a driveway into the back side of here. And I don't want to block that. So I'm thinking maybe right there. And the pallet already showed up. That's actually good. And then what I'm thinking is next time I get a chance, I'll move these pallets over here along the greenhouse right here. But I think that's going to be our way to go. But let's go ahead and take a look here at chickens. We can, I think, get in this building. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we can see them. We got no turducklings. So let's go over, try to grab let's see what the price is. Obviously, we can't haul chickens. I found that out the hard way. There it is. Now we can get a rooster and grow a bunch of our own, and that's actually what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one rooster, like so. And actually, we are gonna do. Let's not do a full barn. Let's go way up though. Let's do. I think we need to do. Man, I think we need some more roosters, to be honest. Or, I mean, more chickens. And I think what we'll do is, let's do, not any roosters. I think that one is going to have fun as it is. Let's do 160. And I think the reason for that is going to be they're cheap for one. And we could have got a bunch of young ones, but these roosters they'll do it their own, and that's kind of around that halfway mark of the farm. I know it's a little less than halfway, but I don't want to fill it up, guys, because I really want to make sure that we're not having issues with keeping up. Let's close that door quick. on the wheat front. So let's go here. Oop. Not necessarily wheat. I guess they can eat other things too. So let's go in that animal menu that we have in here. Let's go down quick. After it saves, of course. Or up, there we go. And we got animals. And you can see they need food. And if you read down there, they're like wheat, barley, or sorghum. That's why we planted sorghum again. And all the chickens that are older than 6 months and are healthy can reproduce. So let's go grab. Actually, we can use the little guy again. What did we name this guy again? Little Blue, I think, right? Yeah, Little Blue. Let's grab Little Blue. And we're going to go ahead and grab, I have to place that, move that. But let's go over here, grab our sorghum out. And now, oh man, I did forget. We used some of our sorghum on them stinking cows. Or the horses. Oh, we still have a lot though. I think this might get us through. Alright, let's go over here. Now, I was thinking about this when I placed it. I think if we have a small enough tipper, we can kind of do this nice little roundabout thing here, which I think is kind of cool. Oh, perfect driving. I'm like Richard Petty. It didn't just hit the wall at all. And then we're going to see here how full this gets. All right, I think we can look in the menu. Oh, I think we're actually going to be okay in sorghum. We got to take it all? Man, you big fat Tinas. All right, let's go. I actually didn't think they were going to take all of it. I must be, instead of the 6-day thing of the past, where you can only fill your animals up for 6 days in advance, I feel like the game now has just put a capacity on the building, and it doesn't matter if you have a lot of chickens or not very many, it will hold the same amount, I think, in this building. Alright, so let's go ahead. How close was... Oh, that was really close. So it must... I'm assuming we're going to have 53 left. Just wild guess. I'm assuming it's going to hold 10,000. No, I'm wrong. Of course I'm wrong. It's going to hold 9,000, make me look like a moron. Alright, let's go put this back. And also, I kind of do want to advance a day here. We'll park this here after it unloads. Because obviously one of our next steps will be the harvest, so we're gonna need it. Let's grab that, just like that. Let's go up to the house. All right, so we had 9,000 in there. All right, so 9,000 in total food. That's what I'm looking at, guys. Now, out of curiosity, let's make sure we get to 100%, and I want to see how much they eat in one day. So whatever this number is times essentially 20 is what they're going to eat in a year, because we have 2 days on a month. Just a little bit over 20, obviously. So let's go ahead. Let's look at what's for sale. Oh! Mowers of freaking justice. Alright, let's go look at her mower really fast. Before we do any crazy stuff. Our mower, is that the same brand? Mower. It is not. So that mower that's for sale, this is 2 that go behind, and you can do 3 wide. We need to see where that belongs in the category of mowers. Alright, so it looks like... Oh, It's basically as good as we're gonna come across. How much is it? 26,000. Man, we do need to do it though, because eventually we're gonna be getting into it. All right, so I will show you that in an upcoming episode. Obviously, let's go ahead and take a look at the chickens. Right here, where are you? Okay, so we got a little bit of eggs, which is surprising because their production wasn't very good. What is their food total now? 400. Oh, so we really, I think in the course of a year right now, without any more of them, they definitely, we can, we can barely do it, but we can keep up to these chickens. So that means we're going to want to make sure we have the right stuff for the chickens and possibly maybe look at another field just to maybe get some weed out or something to that nature. But this episode has went a little long, guys. And I think we will see you in the next episode, folks, when we get ready to harvest.